Under urgent circumstances, he used his face as a brake pad, barely stabilized his body, looked up at the surfboard, silently prayed not to slip. Hands dug deep into the sand. At this critical moment, the phone suddenly rang. He tremblingly pulled out the phone to call for help, followed by a scream. Fortunately, his arm strength was astonishing. He barely managed to hang on the edge of the cliff. Below were all sharp reefs. Falling would mean certain death. He began counting silently in his heart, planning to let himself drop into the water. When the waves rushed up, this might be the last chance for survival. Seizing the moment, he let go and leaped. Luckily, the plan succeeded. The water was too deep when he fell in. He still hit a hidden reef. Battling excruciating pain, he swam upward. Climbing onto the reef drained his last strength. After catching his breath, he tried returning to shore, but his injuries were too severe. He collapsed onto the rocks upon standing, lost consciousness, unaware how long he was out, woken by the crashing waves. He struggled to prop himself up to check the injuries. He found his lower back was badly hit by the reef. His legs were gradually becoming unresponsive. He frantically took off his backpack to find his phone for help, but the phone was soaked in water. It wouldn't turn on at all. The man desperately shouted for help toward the shore, but there was no one around. He could only collapse on the reef hoping for rescue. Suddenly, he noticed the seawater was steadily rising. If he doesn't try to escape from here, sooner or later, the waves would swallow him whole. He-Man had no choice but to make a desperate last stand. Dragging his stiffened body, he slowly rolled into the sea.